How y'all doing? Well,
Marquise, what do you see in this offense that appeals to you as a receiver?
excuse me?
What do you see in this offense so far that appeals to you as a receiver and things that you think can highlight what you do well?
First of all, I want to give honors to God for having the opportunity to be able to play this year, be in this organization. Happy to be here. But I see in this offense a lot of opportunity. Got a lot of experience on this team. With this offense, a lot of guys who have played a lot of ball. So I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to be here.
One of the guys who played a lot of ball is Andy. What do you come to appreciate about Andy as a veteran quarterback?
That he is a veteran. He knows the game, and just his attitude coming in is every day is ready to work.
What can you tell us about your thought process and the decision to opt out last year?
My thought process on what?
Opt out last year.
Had to look out for my family first. The first time in my life I really put my family first, I would say. After having a baby girl, it kind of changed my perspective on things. So it was really a no-brainer for me. At this point in my career, I couldn't really make decisions just on my own selfish account. I had to factor in my daughter.
And I'm just curious, how disappointing or frustrating was it not to make the Olympic team?
A little disappointing, not really frustrating. Like I said, I'm grateful. I don't really harp on things that I can't control. I control what I could in that moment, which was to, go out there and compete. And those guys were just better on that day. So I look forward to seeing them compete and represent the country well.
Are you done competing track and field, or do you think maybe there's still a future there too?
So I'm ready for practice on Monday, and we'll go from there.
It was interesting that you wore Bears gear to the trials. What was that behind that decision?
You say what?
You wore Bears clothing to the. What was behind that decision? Just showing representing Bears.
Just showing appreciation for the organization for allowing me to be in that position. Back in 2016, the Bills did the same, and so I wore Bills gear, and I wasn't sponsored with any specific sponsor, so I was allowed to wear, kind of branch out and wear whatever I wanted to. So I wanted to wear Bears gear to let, the fans and the people who were following me know that I was still committed to football, and two, that, I was excited about representing my team that supports me.
When you did opt out last year, did you train in track and field more than you would have ordinarily? And what's it like even from March until now? How do you train for two sports at once?
I didn't train, I wouldn't say out of the ordinary. I just did what I do every offseason, kind of mixed between the two. So it was really not a huge difference for me.
The other day I saw you and Allen Robinson at the end of practice got a lot of work in the end zone, right on the pylons, catching them overhand, one hand in front of the pylon. Then 2.5 hours after practice that day, I came out and I heard the jugs machine just firing off. So I came around the building to see what it was, and it was just you out on the field by yourself 2.5 hours after practice. Where's that work ethic come from?
Man, that come from just life experiences. I grew up at a deficit. Grew up no father, didn't have a father to throw the ball to me, so I had to really get on the jugs to learn how to catch. And so I still bring that same mentality every day, no matter what team I'm on, no matter where I am. I just got to go for it. I don't care if I catch 10 balls during practice or if I catch one. I still got to get on the jugs to make sure when I'm called in the game that my hands are sharp, my eyes are sharp, and I'm ready to go. Because I can't rely on just the plays that I get in practice.
Normally there's a playful argument in a receiver's room about who the fastest guy in the room is. Here there's no question. What's it like to have that crown on the speed?
We got a lot of fast guys. We got a lot of speed on the team, so it's always been a debate about who's the fastest. I'm just glad to still be the fastest in the league.
What do you see in Mooney overall in speed and the way he runs routes?
Oh, man. That dude is electric. Speed, his quick twitch, route running, catching, just a great receiver. I can't wait to, continue to build with him and help him in any way that I can to achieve every goal that he has.
Marquise, what was your thought process on getting vaccinated or not coming into the season?
Can you like broaden the question?
How did you decide what you were gonna do as far as getting vaccinated or not, and what did you decide?
It's not important. That's not really important, I don't think. I really don't want to share that information. Respect.
What has been your impression of Justin Fields so far?
Cool, calm, collective. He's talented. I haven't really seen him get shook by anything. And, you know, I've got a lot of work with him in the off season, so, I mean, he's pretty consistent. Attitude, the way he approach everything.
Not having played last year, do you feel that you have to get rid of some of the rust in terms of being hit and participating like in contact, like when you guys put the pads on and also in preseason games?
I really don't get hit that much, so I just try to outrun everybody so I don't get hit.
He's back to Justin for a burner. What do you think of his deep ball?
Got a nice deep ball. I haven't had the chance to catch many in practice because I've gotten more reps with Andy. But like I said, in the off season, throws a nice deep ball. Look forward to getting more reps with him.
Jalen told me he didn't remember that you beat him down the sideline the other day for a touchdown. Do
I
you
wouldn't
remember?
either. You said what?
Do you remember?
I wouldn't remember either. So
If you was him?
yeah. No, but hey, you win some, you lose some. We get got at some point. You play long enough, you're gonna get got. So just iron sharpening iron. That's it.
Remember that one?
Of course, I remember mine now. I remember the ones that I get jammed up on.
Marquise, is there a difference in technique and fundamentals running as a sprinter versus as a wide receiver?
It's a few nuances that I take from both, honestly. But it is a slight difference when you're running your routes. It's kind of hard to get in a real sprinter mode, like knees up in 100-meter mode. You kind of use some of those techniques coming in, which has helped me. It helps the DB back up because he feels the speed coming at him. But as far as me getting super upright and running, the only time you'll see that is if I'm running a go route or a deep post and I'm just trying to break away, or if I got the ball in my hand and I'm trying to separate. Other than that, my shoulders are more forward so that I'm able to break down at any given time or put my feet down at any given time, you know?
Do you watch the track and field events at the Olympics? When you watch on TV?
I've been watching my playbook and the back of my eyelids and my daughter, so I haven't had a chance to watch anything but highlights. My best friend is over there competing, Will Clay, in triple jump, so if you get a chance, look him up.
Besides you, Mooney, and Bird, who would be the fourth runner in a Bears 4x100-meter relay team?
Have to be a receiver.
It has to be a receiver.
Be anybody.
Let's just say Justin. That's a nice one. Yeah, I like that.
Thanks, Marquise. Good to see you.